Today we're going to make the Christmas candles, or they could be for any holiday. A lot of holidays have candles, so whatever holiday you're celebrating, it could be your holiday candle. The first thing we're going to do is on the fold, or somewhere in the half page, we're going to draw an oval. I think it looks better to do the oval a little bit slanted like this, but you also could do it more like straight if you wanted to. You can do it. And then we're going to come straight down with parallel lines on the sides. You can do any color. So red and green are traditional Christmas colors, but if you wanted to do more of like a Hanukkah color, you could do blue. You're going to need to have a dark blue, a light blue, and a white. So if you have, or dark red, so if you have red, you could be red and then pink, or if you have green, it could be dark green and then light green.
8, 19, because we'll have more kids in
Okay.
there, otherwise we'd be
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, thank you. So the dark blue at the bottom. And then we're going to go to a lighter blue above that. And you can do the lighter blue on the side. And then we'll put the lightest color, like it could be a white. So if you're doing light green, you might want to do yellow, but for like blues or purples, white is a really good color. And if you're doing red, then you might want to do that part with like some orange or pink.
I'm making a pink one. How do I make the pink?
So the next one, do maybe like a little bit of orange as it gets closer, and then some orange and pink at the top. Or some pink in the middle too. And then you can kind of like blend it together with the white or with your finger. So if you want it to be more waxy looking, I think it looks really good to blend it with the light color. So if you're doing red, you could blend it all with pink or a light orange. If you're doing green, you could blend it with a yellow or white. And then at the top, I'm gonna go around with this white and then come into the middle with the white, and I've got this like really waxy looking blue. Now you can pick any color you want for your candle, but that's just like, you know how it goes from dark to medium to light. Yes. Here you go. And you can get one from the drawer too. Do you remember where the pastel drawers are?
Yeah.
You can always get anything you need. Okay, the next thing, yes.
I have loads of stories on that my brother got me for my birthday.
Uh-huh.
And, like, don't I explain that? When I use it on my computer, it's like kind of, it like smears a lot, and it's like a bit harder.
Oh. Hi, come on in, get a piece of paper.
It's like mixed media paper.
Yeah. You can use it on real paper, any paper. So there, I'm gonna make the little candle shape with a rainbow smile, and if you go this way, you can see it in a smile.
I'm sorry.
A rainbow and a smile. Grab a paper and you can share pastels with somebody. And it comes to a point. I'm gonna leave the inside white so it looks like really pure white, and I'm not even gonna color the inside, but I'm gonna go around that with yellow. So now you can see the rainbow, and you can see the smile, and you can see the point better. I'm gonna come around it with some more of that, and then I'm gonna take the white and blend it around the candle color, like this. Then after that, there's gonna be some orange. So you might have a lighter orange and a dark orange. We're just gonna go around that with those colors. And then the darker orange to make the glow. And then we can blend that all together with the white, just like we did. So sometimes when we do pastels, we blend it with our finger, but this like blending with the white makes it look more like waxy and candle-like, I think. At the end, when we're all done, we'll draw the wick, that little line of the string that burns. That's the wick.
Do I see the white?
Oh yeah. We'll do that at the end. So you want to get the background first. So you can pick any background color you want. The background color that you want, you might have a little bit of black on the outsides, and then a lighter color and a lighter color. So maybe I want purple. I'm feeling like I want to try the purple, so I'm gonna get 2 different colored purples. There's actually this like red purple too. And I'm gonna start on the edge with the dark purple. And you can go in like a circular motion if you want, kind of like around, or you can do the straight ones. But I kind of like going in this circular motion. And then we'll go over the whole thing with the white after too. Yes?
I want to do purple, but it only has one color.
Oh, do you remember where the pastels are? You can take anything you need. So anybody that doesn't have what you need, you can go and get more. And you can see what other options are. There might be even more options in there that we didn't know about.
Can I use the purple real quick?
Of course.
I might also do.
So you even can add like a little tiny bit of black in the back.
Maybe I'll teach this to my sister.
That kind of makes it look like back here with the lights not hitting it, it's really dark. Just kind of like on the edge, not everywhere.
But also darker on the bottom.
And we might want to add like a little bit of black on this side of the candle where there's some shadow. Or you could do purple right there. The lighter purple is going to go in like the middle layer or like around the orange. So like right here, I might do this lighter color. This one's like this is more like a rose color or a flower like a peony.
Where do you get that from?
You can go to the drawer and get a box if you want. You can get your own box if you want. This side, on this side of the candle, maybe there's more light, so I'm gonna do this one. And then the middle kind of purple is gonna go in the in-between. So the 3 purples really work well to get the kind of color change that we want. Like that ombre look from one value to the next. All right, you can blend this all with your finger. 3rd graders did this with leaves. You're a 3rd grader, and you remember that when we did the batik leaves?
It was really
We blended it with our finger. But you also can blend it with another color. So maybe you want to take like a light pink. And I'm going to try to just like blend this in with pink. Instead of doing it, you could try it with white too. I think that would look good.
Wait, what's the black?
But I kind of want to try it with pink because pink is, you know, close in the rainbow to purple. So if you're using red and you add white to it, you get pink. And pink
Is that interesting?
is just like red but with white. And then purple and red are together on the color wheel. So they blend really well. If a color is next to the other color in the rainbow or next to each other in the color wheel, same thing. They look really good when you blend them as pastels. So we're gonna blend this in, blend this in, blend, 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 blend. Blend, blend, blend. You can move your paper. You don't have to keep it like the direction that it will hang. You know, it's gonna hang this way. But if it's easier for you to color by turning it, of course, turn it and experiment with like making it, you know, easier for yourself. A lot of people love pastels, so raise your hand in here if you love pastels.
I own pastels too.
Raise your hand if they're not your favorite. What would you rather, Colette, what would you rather use? Like watercolor, paints, what's your favorite? Markers, pens?
I like anything that's art.
Yeah.
I like clay. Any art too.
Uh-huh.
Levels like crayons for like kindergarteners, pastels
Oh.
for like 1st graders,
Uh-huh.
like paint was for 3rd graders,
Oh, wow.
pencils were 4th and 5th graders.
So you didn't get to do it unless you were that grade?
Yeah, pretty much.
Aw.
Well,
I'm
we
sorry.
would, but we mainly did like
this
a
looked
different
terrible.
thing.
Oh, wow. So in this school, like you get all of those things, but like when 1st grade does paint, they might only get like 3 colors at one lesson. And then the next lesson, they'll get the next layers and maybe they'll be different colors. And then they can do pastels too, but I might just give them like a couple colors and then they add watercolor over it. But
The coolest,
it's nice to see which one's your favorite, right?
coolest thing we did last year was we first colored a picture on white paper with crayon, and then we took it was either paint or pastels, and we went over it, and it made this really cool picture, and it was all neon.
Oh, like neon paints?
Yeah.
So did it glow?
Yeah.
Wow.
And we still have them.
You have to bring it and show me.
I would like to see.
Take white and do white all from like here all the way into it. Like
And then
go
we
around it,
cut
go
it.
around the candle
What's her name?
into the blue with the white.
Miss Love.
Like I'm doing with the pink. So I've got two colors here to blend it all. On the edges where it's dark, I'm using this more on that flowery color. And then close to the candle, I'm going in that circular contour motion to go around the light. And then I'm going into the other colors and over all of them with the lighter one. So if you have, if you're doing blue, I would blend some of the light blue over the dark blue and some of the white over the light blue. And I'm just alternating. I have both of them next to me. So if you need to go get like your own box so you can have more like easy access to these colors, you might be picking up the purplish one and then the pink one and then just going back and forth. We'll hang these on the wall. So sign your name with maybe some Sharpie and we'll go hang them on the wall as soon as you're done.
We'll also have to
I also
wash our
have
hands.
really cute first grade art that we've got to hang up today. So anybody that wants to stay after art club for 5 minutes and help hang up that the first graders trucks, they're so cute. You'll love them. Yeah, they're so cute. And we're gonna fill these in.
I'd rather not deal with the random drama in my class, so I'm gonna stay.
So, do you like mine?
Oh, I love it. It's really good. You're third grade, and fill that in with like whites.
I'm gonna put like
Go
red.
around your candle. You can add a little bit of color. So sometimes candle lights have like a little bit of blue. You see that candle right here along the white? Like just in the yellow. It has sometimes, that's the hottest part sometimes in the candle is where it's blue. So I'm just gonna put a little blue in and then I'm gonna add some white over that. If it blends too much with the yellow, what will yellow and blue make?
Green.
Green, so you wanna be really careful not to over blend it if you add a little blue. When you're finally done, I think brown would be better than the black. So this time that I did it with this class, I did a black wick, but I think a brown wick, yeah, the black looks good too. From the middle, so you don't wanna go like from the edge, right? The candle wick is in the middle of the candle. So the first thing you wanna do is kind of like just dot that. And then it's gonna go up into the white. So you're just gonna draw straight up into the white. That's kind of a long candle wick. You can make a smaller one. Yeah, you can do another one. You can do as many as you want. So if you would like to, one really cool thing to do is you could glue these. Like if you have all the same this doesn't really work because it's different background colors, but if you have different background colors, you can cut them out and you could glue them on another paper, and then you can glue like like you could make poinsettias and like greenery, and then make a really pretty collage with 3 candles plus like some like Christmassy flowers and Christmassy greens. It looks really pretty. I'm gonna play it again.